What's happening? This is Louie from SplatterTribe.tv. I'm in Radcliffe, Kentucky today, right outside of Fort Knox, Kentucky. I'm here at Big Daddy's Tattoo. He's got two stores. He's got one in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, and then he's got this store, which is his first one he had in Radcliffe. Here today, I'm going to finish up an interview with Big Daddy Trade, and we're going to finish up his Splatter Tribe mask that we've been trying to get done for 3 weeks, but unfortunately we've had snow upon snow, but as you can tell, the snow's about melted now, so I think we can get this underway, get this finished and knocked out. If you're watching this right now, sit back because you're getting ready to see my interview with Big Daddy Trade. Alright, we made it inside. This is Big Daddy Trade. What's going on? This, like I said, we're in the Radcliffe store. He does got two. He's got one in Elizabethtown and one in Radcliffe. This one here is the one he originally started. I'm going to go ahead and finish up this tattoo and chat a little bit while we're doing it. How long has this one been open, Trey?
Since '97.
Since '97.
Yeah.
Now, you originally was up the road at
General Lee's.
Yep. How long did you tattoo there before you come here?
I started tattooing in late '91 and tattooed there pretty much till '97. And then me and him became partners together and opened a couple shops together.
That was this shop. How long ago this shop for you started in E-Town?
I opened E-Town about 2000, early 2001.
Now, E-Town didn't have anything for you. What made you think that it'd be a viable place to go? I mean, what?
College, you know, the malls up there. It was a new upcoming city. You know, they were building it up. Plus, there wasn't any tattoo shops at all in Elizabethtown, so I wanted to be the very first to open a Board of Health approved tattoo studio.
Did the spot that you started out in have help on your decision on going there, or is that where you wanted to go, or would you have went?
No, I wanted to be at another location, but Elizabethtown was kind of closed-minded to tattoo shops, so I had to go with what I could get into, because most people wouldn't even rent us a location.
Well, that's another thing, going into a town that...
Yeah, it really wasn't that bad to get it open like we were expecting it to be. But basically, you just gotta get the plumbing done, the Board of Health regulations, and the Board of Health has like a list of guidelines you gotta, you know, abide by to open the shop. We just had to do that.
Was it much different than what you deal with up here?
No, same.
Well, you know, I mean, I know it's the same county, but I don't
just
know
the city is a little, you know, they're a little bit, the noses were stuck up to tattooing a little bit more, you know. They really didn't want a tattoo shop in that town. But nowadays they don't care. I think they love the idea.
Well, it almost helps on tourism and stuff now.
Yeah, exactly.
How quick did it catch on up there?
Oh, we've been busy ever since, man. It's never died down. Both shops are staying extremely busy, and I really appreciate it. You know, I'm grateful for it. I was in high school at Meade County, and I let a guy do a homemade tattoo on my arm, knowing I probably shouldn't do it. But I did, and it ended up turning out like poop. So what I did is I took a drawing that I did up to General Lee's, and I was getting a price on getting my tattoo fixed. And they seen the drawing and was like, "Who drew this?" And I was like, "I drew it, you know." And they're like, "Man, do you want a job?" And I was thinking to myself, hell no, I don't want to work with no bikers, you know, and do that kind of stuff. I'm getting ready to go to Murray State and be a commercial artist or something. And they're like, "Dude, we'll pay you like $600 a week, man." And I was like, $600 a week? All right, I can change what I was going to do for that.
Under him?
Yeah, Ron Higdon taught me to tattoo.
How long did you apprentice under him?
I guess about 6 months.
Is that pretty much standard on how you even work it still today? Or?
Nah, some people take a year, some people can do it in 4 months.
Oh, yeah.
We base it on how quick they learn and how they pick it up. Oh no. You tell somebody you're going to give them a free tattoo, they're all about it, you know. It don't matter if it could turn out to be the worst thing they've ever seen. As long as it's free, they feel like they're getting the hookup.
Well, what about those early ones? Actually,
you got a lot of those.
I think, actually, I do go back to that time period.
Yeah, I know you got a couple back in the very, very beginning.
Yeah, I remember me and Bill.
I guarantee that one was.
Yeah, that one and this one are the first.
Yeah, that was your first one, right?
That was,
I remember doing all these too. I think this
color
one was
was
done
added
at the
here.
pool hall, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
A couple of these were done at the pool hall.
Yeah,
Then when we went down to the other
yeah,
location.
it sure was.
Was a Native American design on a guy's back, just an outline. A guy from Vine Grove.
What do you think?
For $30.
$30. Was it in the store?
Yeah, it was in the store. Yeah, the first, I did a couple, you know, little free ones on my buddies. And Ron was like, damn, you're going to be like the hottest thing in the world. You're ready to be online. And I did one tattoo for money, and it turned out really well. And they were like, I can't believe this kid's that good. And then after that, it went downhill. It was like that was my lucky tattoo or something.
So your best one at first was your first
Yeah,
one?
like one of my first ones. It was like amazing for them, and they just thought I was going to be something special. And then it turned out I was a nightmare forever.
That's one thing I always wondered is when you first start tattooing, did you have that tattoo where you was like, oh, snap.
Dude,
What did I
you think they're great, but in reality, they're really poor for a long time.
Yeah,
you
but I
know?
mean, did you ever, at first when you did it, think that you messed up on one?
Oh yeah. One time I was doing a chest tattoo when I first started, and I wiped the whole pattern off before I even got it done. And so I was all freaking out, like, oh shit. And I started freehanding stuff, trying to make it look right. Complete disaster. I ended up, I got so worried it looked like shit. I put a paper towel over it, and I went in the back room and said, Ron, come here. And he was like, what's going on? I was like, dude, I'm getting ready to pass out. This tattoo out there, I'm messing it all up, and my stomach's upset, and I can't finish it.
What did he have to finish it for you?
He said, my God, the only tattoo artist I've ever seen pass out giving a tattoo.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Dude, just suck it up.
I went in the room and hid like a little bitch, and Ron fucking fixed it for me. I made up a story that I had the flu or something.
Told him you got sick.
I was in Hell no, dude. I was arrogant. I done thought I was like the best thing in the world, and I was trying stuff I shouldn't all the time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I was always constantly wanting to impress, you know, Ron.
Yeah,
Generally, yeah. It was something that I felt like I was, at the time, I felt like I was doing all the work, and I just got kind of tired of being the one that was working all the time while everybody was off.
In the early days, you was there all the time.
And I felt like I wanted to work for myself. Why, you know, keep doing it this way and not feeling like we're doing it as a team, you know?
Yeah.
So I kind of needed to move on and do my own thing. But at the same time, I have such respect and loyalty and for Ron, generally, I didn't want to go down the road and open a shop on him. So the way I presented it to him, I was like, you know, how about I open a shop and I pay for everything. You give me half of your shop and I'll give you half of my shop, and we'll be partners. And that's what we decided on. And then as we grown older, I thought E-Town would be a good move. And at that time, tattooing was a little slow. And I was more of a money saver than Ron was.
Yeah.
So I had the money to open the E-Town shop. And Ron didn't want no part of it because he really couldn't afford to make that move at that time. So that's kind of where, you know, things went bad. You know, I opened that shop because I wanted it so bad. I think it hurt his feelings. Feelings got hurt, and before you know it, things weren't working out, and we went our separate ways.
So you're complete owner of this shop.
Yeah, I own mine by myself. Yeah.
So has any amends been made since then, or is it just business?
You know, I constantly go down there and talk with them and shoot the shit, and we chat a little bit when we see each other in public. But it ain't so much like it was at one time, like I would like it to be.
Now he's still operating down there.
He's still operating, yep. He's still tattooed.
Drink